Check, check, 1, 2. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. I hope you guys are having a great night, a great week so far. AJ is in the house. Tabasco is in the house. Rico, I see my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Today, sorry I'm late. We have a very needy client who goes by the day of Mr. Doc Holiday, and he had me running some last minute errands and last minute things to get on the plane, and yeah, we'll go into it later. But yeah, so we're good to go now. The aircraft is here. The ramp crew got it out here on the ramp for us. We still got to go back to the FBO and get GPU requested, a few other things, but other than that, man, we up here, we in here. Aaron Martinez is here. Captain DMV is here. Welcome aboard, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Monorific Quarter Block is here. Welcome aboard. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. V Pilot is in the house. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well, man. True Blue, good to see you, bro. What's up, bro? KB1285, welcome to the stream. Nice. I shouldn't have drank a soda before we started. Now I got the burps. All right, so we are at a new airport that I'm not sure is actually available yet. If he is in the chat, he can confirm that. It's Kilo Romeo Victor Sierra. That is Tulsa Riverside. So we're in Oklahoma today, and we're over at the FBO, the transient terminal. What's this called? Christensen Jet Center. So if you're from South Tulsa or Tulsa, Oklahoma, maybe you recognize this. Let me know in the chat or in the comments afterwards. Let me know if this is your neck of the woods. But we here, pretty cool scenery. The ground is looking very, very nice here in walk around mode right now. The Challenger 650, the HotStart Challenger 6. Look at that. Tabasco says, I trained here. That is crazy, bro. I knew somebody would be from around here. That's cool. I love hearing that. But anyways, yes, we're in the almighty HotStart Challenger 650, the greatest, the GOAT, the best aircraft. Still, I don't know. People, it's debatable because people want to say that the Flight Factor 777 is the best aircraft ever created for flight sim, and they might be right. They might be right. This is up for grabs, right? It's between that and this, I think. If every aircraft in flight sim could be to this standard, that's never gonna happen. But if it could be, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Or close. We might get that phenom. That might be close. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. We haven't flown this plane in a few months, and I am ready to go. Oh man. Cooper 1094, welcome to the stream, man. Yes, we're in a CL60 today. We are going to attempt to use Jet Card. If you guys remember, I posted a video about a month ago now, I want to say, of a new business jet, like aviation application called Jet Card. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. Check out the video I posted. It's a really amazing application if you love doing business jets and business aviation. I've been flying the heck out of it. We're gonna try to do a flight with it today. I have never used X-Plane with Jet Card before. I attempted it last night, did not go so well. It didn't track my flight, so we'll see if it tracks today. If it doesn't, it's all good. We're still doing a flight. Today's flight is from Richard Lloyd Jones Jr. Airport, aka Tulsa Riverside in Oklahoma. We're flying down on a nice short leg, about an hour and 30 minutes down to New Orleans, Louis Armstrong, New Orleans International Airport. That's the plan today. We'll be cruising at 410, and our alternate is Lafayette. So that is the plan. We have 5 passengers we are expecting today. We'll see how much baggage they have when they get here. Again, the cool thing about Jet Card, and again, it's on my other screen. You can't see it right now, but I'll kind of read it out to you guys. A really quick briefing of who we have on board. We have Doc, of course, right? But we also have somebody named Mary Caldwell, who is the managing partner at Carrington Wealth Advisors, traveling to New Orleans for a limited partner meeting with institutional investors. A bunch of business talk, a bunch of boring stuff. The receiving party has arranged black car service, fancy, to meet the aircraft plane side for transport to the meeting venue. All right, so we have a nice, probably black sedan waiting for us in New Orleans. New Orleans is a key financial hub for the Gulf Coast institutional money, so this appears to be an important investor relations trip for the fund. With 5 passengers total, expect this to be Miss Caldwell plus key team members presenting to their LP base. All right, so that's what we got. We have 5 passengers on board again. If you're kind of confused with what I'm reading, again, I'm using the Jet Card application that actually kind of creates a story behind every flight you do for business aviation, which I really love. So again, look into that, Google it, look it up on YouTube. I have a video explaining the whole thing. I'm not gonna be showing it on screen today. It's still in early access, so you still have to request access to get in. They're only allowing a few people in. So anyways, that's what we got going on for our flights. Let's go, before we, you know what? We'll get the remove before flight stuff off first. We'll go ahead and put those in the aircraft, get the door open, and then we'll head back to the FBO and get everything ready to go. How about that? So I'll move it on this side. One of the reasons why we call this aircraft one of the best aircraft of all time in flight sim is, I mean, there's so many reasons. It's kind of hard to explain them all. A lot of it's very, very, very technical, and I am not type rated in the Challenger, so I can't even really tell you everything, to be honest. Let's get the music turned down. There are some nice sounds with the plane. So get that turned down there. We'll get that turned. Get a new era paint job on it today. You can hear the engines windmilling. There we go. I got you, Doc. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. I got you, man. I got you. I got you. I tell you, man, we got a very needy client today. Doc ain't playing, man. He ain't playing. We got this aircraft in the air ASAP. All right, let's just make sure. I gotta make sure we have a safe flight, Doc. I can't have get there-itis, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this aircraft had walk-around mode before Microsoft Flight Sim had walk-around mode. The only aircraft in X-Plane to this day with walk-around mode. Now the 777 sort of has something, I think, like it, but still a true walk-around mode. All right, so we got the pins taken off the gear. Let's go ahead and open up the main cabin door. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, we can just check the avionics bay here. We can put my key in. Pop that open. All right, everything looks right to me. Go shut it down. And close it. Make sure you close it. There we go. Oh, we gotta also check under here. Oh yeah, there's some flags under here. Almost forgot these. These are very easy to forget. Very easy to forget, these pins under here. Close that. That one. And I think that is all. There's also a little light right here if you need it. All right, cool. All right, now that that's done, we can actually go ahead and close that nose door once we get in the aircraft. What's up, Texas? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, bro. It's been a long time. I've been playing a bunch of games we don't want you to play, so I'm glad to have you back, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope your wife's doing good as well, bro. Oh, love that sound. Yeah, Bungo Fit is in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mad Dog 328. Good to see you, man. Forgot about this jet. Used to love this thing. Yeah, I don't forget about this jet. I just, to be honest, I neglect this jet. I don't forget this jet. I just knowingly neglect this jet. But I still love this jet. It's like when I get back in X-Plane, I can't go to X-Plane without at least doing a few flights in this bird right here. All right, cool. So this is the updated one. So this aircraft got updated like a week or so ago. We're just now getting into what's going on. I forgot it had a HUD. That's dope. All right, so what do I need to do? Let's just kind of get, you know what? I'm actually going to go to the FBO real quick first before we do all that and get that set up. So we're going to call a fuel truck and all that stuff like that. So go back to the Christensen Jet Center and talk to the FBO lady. Yep, Doc's a high roller for sure, bro. For sure. He has a big shipping company. Yeah. Big military shipping company, apparently, what I hear. All right, let's see what we got going on here.
Welcome to HotStart Flight Support. How can we help you today?
What's my tail number again, guys? I think it's What is my tail number? Does it tell me in jet card? Oh wait, I know where I can find it. I know where I can find it. Hold on. Please. We are November 950 Echo. Yeah. I'm still gonna use the call sign, November 116. So but yeah, alright, so estimated time of departure, we'll go with like, was it, like I said, maybe 15, like 30 minutes from now. We'll get out of here earlier than that, but we'll set that. All right, so we have two crew. We have a flight attendant today, and we have 5 passengers. Jet A will take AC power. No air start unit, no tow needed, no de-ice needed, no anti-ice needed, and that is all good. I'll go ahead and sign that.
Of course, Captain. I'll get that organized for you right away.
Thank you very much. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Sit back out. All right. Yeah, he's a military ship component. Wait, that military ship component reseller. I guess you could say. Doc is. All right. We'll walk back into here. We should get a GPU here. They should actually bring one out here in a few seconds. I want to try to avoid using the APU, but we might have to. I think we're gonna have to. All right, let's get it fired up. First things first, battery. All right, we don't have GPU yet, so we'll have to skip that for now, but I will get the hydraulic 3A turned on.
Nose door.
Yep, I know. We'll get the logo lights, nav lights. We'll kill that nose door notification. We'll fix that here in just a second, but we'll get the overhead going just in a little bit. So we got the battery on. We have the logo light, nav light, hydraulic 3A. We'll get our emergency lights set to armed. There it is. We'll also, cockpit lights are good. We're set to early morning right now, so we shouldn't really need much interior lighting, so I think we're good. We'll leave it on. The battery should last a few moments until they bring the GPU. They said the GPU's on the way, so we'll believe them when it comes to the GPU. Let's go outside really quickly and fix the nose door situation here. Chains, that's cool. So I'm gonna go over here. Where's that? There it is. So this is where they hook up the GPU, which again is not here yet, but we'll leave it open for them. And there's a little switch. You can't see it. Okay, you can. Little switch right here for nose door. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work. We don't have power. So we're gonna need either the APU or GPU power for that even to work. Good to know. So I guess maybe we will just go to APU. They're taking too long on the GPU. So let's go straight to APU. That's fine. It's fine. I bet as soon as I turn the APU on, they're gonna show up. I guarantee it. All right, APU power. APU start. What'd I say? They're here. I just heard it. I just heard the GPU show up. I just freaking heard it. There it is. All right. Well, I guess APU's already starting. I already started the process, so ain't no point in going back now. We'll finish that up. We'll finish that up. We can go. What's it? External power avail. There we go. Nose door. You wish HotStart would get the TBM in X-Plane 12. Me too. Me too. I hesitate because... Does anybody know in chat if the TBM is coming to X-Plane 12? Can anybody tell me or not if it is? It'd be great if you could tell me in chat if we know for sure that the TBM is coming to X-Plane 12, because I agree, I would like to see it as well. I would like to see it as well. All right, see APU is avail. Might as well get the APU gen on because we got it. Why not? All right, we'll get the AC/DC utility turned on, and let's get ready for fuel. So I need to check my screen here to find out how much fuel we have. So we currently have 4,400 pounds of fuel on board. We need 5132. So let's do some quick math, right? All right, so 5132 minus 4,400. That's 732 pounds of fuel. Now I have this website up on my other monitor where I have a pound to gallons conversion, because when the fueler comes out, they're going to be asking for how many gallons of fuel, not how many pounds. So I have to know that. So yeah, 732 is how much we're missing in pounds. And it sounds like the fueler just got here as well. So if I find out how much that is, so that is... Okay, I can't get an exact. Can I get an exact? Yeah, I can't get an exact number. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can. 732. All right, so that's about roughly 110 gallons is what we need. All right, so when the fueler comes in, we need 110 gallons of fuel. So what I'll do not right now is I'm going to go back here. Yep, there's a fuel truck right there. I'm gonna go and get the fuel panel ready for him. So we'll get the fuel panel turned on. These are like the pumps to allow us to take fuel. We have fuel in the left and the right tank, but not the center or the tail auxiliary. We have just a total of 4390. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what we saw. And it's gonna be going down because we do have the APU running. That's why I didn't want to start the APU, because I didn't want to be burning fuel while we're sitting around waiting for Doc in the FBO. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure how long he's going to take. He might be in there for a minute. Like, think about this in real life. Like, sometimes the boss is like, yo, get the jet ready so that we can go when I'm ready, right? But they don't always, there's no set time sometimes.
Just let me know how much fuel you need. Or would you like to go tanks full today?
All right, there he is. So what did I say? 110. So give me 100 and okay, 120 works. That's plenty.
All right, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
I bet. All right, so now that that's taken care of, we can do our job here in the cockpit, and that is gonna be getting the. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's gonna be getting the infamous tune up. Let's go to index. Let's go to position initialization. We are at Kilo Romeo Victor Sierra. There is a way to import your flight plan, I found out, but I'm gonna do it the hard way today. Why not? I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna go hardcore mode. All right, let's go ahead and copy our FMS position, go back, drop that there, beautiful, and then we go to the flight plan, and again, Kilo Romeo Victor Sierra. Again, that's Tulsa, Riverside, Tulsa, if you're just joining us. We're flying into New Orleans today. Kilo Mike Sierra Yankee. I really hope this flight gets tracked on jet card. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's go departure arrival. Actually we don't know. Let me see. I'm planning on using say intentions today for ATC. Hopefully that works, but I think from what I filed, I was expecting runway 01 left, but that may change, so I'll put it in for now, and we'll see. No actual departure.
Runway 13.
I don't know why it says that, but all right. Let's go back to flight plan though, and we'll put in everything. So we're gonna start off with the PJ. PJ in my BJ, or PJ in my PJ. PJ is in private jet. BJ works too, business jet, but sounds not so good.
Refueling is complete, Captain. Do you need anything else?
That was quick. Nope, we are good. Thank you for the fuel. You can just connect.
Signature on here, and I'll be on my way.
$681. That's gonna be on Doc's card, by the way. So I hope you have enough money in your bank account, Mr. Doc, because I'm not paying for it.
Here's a copy for your records.
All
Have
right.
a nice day.
I got a receipt for you too, Doc. I got a receipt for you, bro. All right, cool. So PJ, Papa Echo, Juliet Alpha Yankee. That's our first waypoint. Can I move this camera like less far away? I'm about to change this camera. PJ, we'll put that right there. And for our next page, PGO, so Papa Golf Oscar. And then direct to Cayman, Kilo Alpha Mike Echo November. By the way, guys, if you're typing in chat right now, I am not seeing what you're saying. I do apologize, but I'm heads down right now, getting the flight plan and the aircraft started up. Once we get the aircraft going, I'll be much more aware of what's happening in chat. So I apologize if you asked me something or made a comment and I didn't respond. I've just been heads down here for a little bit. All right, so November Tango Charlie Hotel Zulu. You guys know how I learned those what do they call that? The alphabet. I call it the military alphabet, but I don't know. There's a word for it. The way I actually learned that was from watching Flight Simmer's live stream, like watching people like what was his name, Castrator and Jonafly and Captain Canada. You know what I mean? Like that's how I learned. Like I would hear them go through all the flight plans, and like eventually, like my brain just remembered them all. You know what I mean? So that's how I learned it. All right, that's good to go. Let's go to departure arrival. And runway 11 in New Orleans. So go to departure arrival index, go to arrival, and we do have an arrival, which is the Trish 1 via NTCHZ, ILS 11. It'll be vectors and execute. That's all good to go. All right, beautiful. Sweet. All right, let's go over to, we'll clear that. Let's go back to perf. Yeah. Is that what I want? I think that's what I want. Perf in it? Yeah, this is what I want. All right, so we have cruise, I said was 41,000, so for flight level 410. Passengers 5, including Mr. Doc, the boss man, and cargo is showing 150 pounds, so not a lot of cargo. Not a lot of cargo. Fuel, we can check that here. We have 5180, which is exactly a little more than we asked for, but that's plenty. So put in 5180, 5180, that's in pounds. There we go. That's good to go. Let me fix this. Let me fix this view. It's really annoying me. It's really annoying me. I noticed this latest update kind of slightly moved around all of my
cameras saved.
Camera views. Alright, ask you that. Nice. Alright, let's go to the next page. I probably should have waited. ISA dev is going to be +2. +2. There we go. Cruise winds are going to be 258 at 97. 258. 97. That is direction of 258 at 97 knots up at our cruise today. Or that's our predicted, I should say. We'll go to the next page again. Rest of this looks fine to me. We'll execute that. Why not? And I want to get back to... Oh, I missed it. I was there. Perf in it. Perf menu. Perf in it. Takeoff. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Winds right now in Riverside, Tulsa are calm. So let's put 0/0. And the outside air temperature is showing 16 degrees Celsius, which is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And QNH right now is 2994. 29.94. There we go. Alright, that's good to go. It is a dry runway today. No rain, no ice, none of that stuff. It's a very nice day, actually, in Oklahoma. CG trim, I'm just going to put 30 because I don't know what to put here. Alright, cool. Okay, we have V speeds 113, 121, 133. And 149, we'll go ahead and send that to our PFD. Oh wait, hold on. I want to go engine bleed 10th. That's gonna recalculate that. There we go. And now I'm gonna send that to my PFD. In progress and complete. That's what I like to see. All right. I probably should have done it before, but we'll do it now. We'll go ahead and get the IFR clearance, assuming it works for us today. Clearance is gonna be actually. It's gonna get the ATIS first. The ATIS is on. Is this airport controlled? Is Riverside controlled? Is this a towered field? Let me see. Ooh, oh, it's a Delta. Okay, it's a Delta. Gotcha. So we'll talk to ground for clearance then. If you guys don't know, some class Deltas have clearance delivery frequency, but most of them have just ground and tower. So we'll call it ground. Their IFR to New Orleans, and ground is gonna be on 1217. And we can tune that down here. So tune 121.7. And oh yeah, one more thing. ATIS. ATIS is on 1265. Drop that in there, and we should be able to cycle that.
And hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo. Richard Lloyd Jones JR Airport, information Bravo. 0153 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 31.
Yeah, man, I love
right,
Castrator.
19er left.
Phonetic
Windcom.
alphabet.
Visibility
Yes.
10. Sky clear. Temperature 16, dew point 8. Altimeter 29er 4. Density altitude 800 feet. Broom operations ongoing on the east ramp, expect minor delays. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Bravo.
All right, we have Bravo.
Richard Lloyd Jones JR Airport.
Okay. Last time you tried to fly a plane, you crashed upside down in a pile of trees. It's happened to all of us. You're not alone, my friend. Welcome to Stream Official Neutron. Good to see you, man. You're leaving a 1 star. We are 45 minutes behind, and he says we're gonna do this the long way. I know. The safe way. The safe way. Okay, let's call it for IFR, and let's get on out of here. Doc is getting impatient. Our client's getting impatient back there. All right, let's go. Where we at? Riverside. We are November 116 Bravo. All right. Riverside ground, November 116 Bravo with Bravo. We want IFR to New Orleans.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
All right. Again, guys, we're using Say Intentions AI, ATC. Also works in X-Plane.
November 116 Bravo, Tulsa Riverside ground clear to New Orleans. Radar vectors PGI. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 41010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.85 squawk 7326. And a change to your departure runway this time. You can expect runway 31.
31. Interesting. Okay. All right. Clear to New Orleans via radar vectors PJ. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 410, 0 minutes after departure. Departure is on 119.85. We'll squawk 7326 and expect runway 31 for November 116 Bravo.
Challenger 16 Bravo, cross runway 13, then continue taxi via Alpha 4. Hold short of runway 19er right, then Kilo. Hold short of runway 19er left, then Zulu Juliet.
Yeah, we're not taxiing right now, but sure. It did say read back correct on the thing, so
Challenger 16 Bravo, read back correct.
there it is. There it is. It got a little confused. I guess because I'm asking on ground, it thought I was looking for
Hey
IFR
folks,
clearance.
welcome on our trip to New Orleans.
Oh, there's our flight
I'm
attendant.
Juniper, and I'll be looking after you today. Please take your seats and stow your belongings securely. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for flying with us.
Oh. Hold on, chat. Hello.
Hello, Captain. It's Jenny from HotStart Flight Support.
What up, Jen?
Your passengers have arrived. Shall I have them brought to the plane?
Yeah, bring them out. We ready.
Understood. They'll be there in a couple of minutes. Anything else?
Nah, we good. We good. Thank you for the help, though.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
All right, see you. All right. Jenny got the passengers loaded up in the Crown Vic. They on the way out. All right, so let's see. Runway 31 is good to go. We got the APU running already. We can go ahead and what else do we need to do? We probably should get the packs on, right? Probably should get the packs on. Get some AC in this thing. All right, let's see. Bleed air, APU, LCV. That's gonna come on. That's our packs left and right. Good, good. There we go. Now we have some air conditioning here. Not that it's hot or anything out there. Seatbelt signs auto. Smoking signs to auto. We should see a car roll up here in a second. How do you learn the language that they use? Yeah, I was just talking about that. Yeah, basically just watch videos. A lot of videos, a lot of live streams. All right, we're ready to go. Everything is good in the flight plan. I'm gonna put it on the takeoff page, and we'll leave it there. Actually, you know what? We gotta change the runway, so we gotta probably redo this. Now that I think about it. Yeah, so we have some new numbers here because of the new runway assignments. I hear the car. Let's go welcome Doc Holliday and his 5 passengers. Alright, once they get on, we'll get the engines going and get out of here. Bro, that's so sick. Come on, man. Come on, chat. That's fire. That is so cool. Oh, that is so cool.
Hello, Captain. Hope you are doing well today.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Great. There's nobody else coming along today. So as far as we're concerned, we're all good to go.
Alright, bet. Alright, go ahead and take your seats. The flight attendant will take care of you from here. Let's get the door shut. Alright, door. I always struggle getting this door open. Alright, and we'll lock it with the red handle here. And alright, secured. Chat, are y'all finally ready to go? I'll tell you, man, like, I know I'm taking forever to get off the ground, but like this plane to me is just so immersive. Like, it's like I feel like I'm doing all the things that I'd have to do if I was really flying this jet. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. What's the button I was using?
Flight compartment checklist. AC and DC electrics. Checked. Nav lights, logo light.
Check.
On.
Or on.
Cockpit lights.
Not required.
Set. Lamp test.
Lamp test is good.
Tested. Duct monitor.
Good.
Tested. FMS database status. Cycled. Checked. FMS flight plan initiated. Armed. Tested. Clear. Hydraulic 3A pump. On. Brake pressure. Checked.
Flying in
Parking
style.
brake.
You learn how to fly the NG, how to fly the 1037. Nice, man. Good plane.
Set. Nose door.
That was definitely a Chinese car. Nose door is
Closed. Hydraulic panel and pumps. Checked. Auto 3A on. Checked. AC DC utility switch.
On.
On. Start ignition panel. Checked. Fuel panel. Checked.
Alright, let's go ahead and
GPU LCV.
tell them to disconnect the GPU.
Open. 10th stage isolation valve. Open. Packs.
Packs on.
On. Air conditioning panel.
That's good.
Checked. Pressurization panel.
Pressurization panel.
Checked.
Checked.
Set.
Set.
Bleed air panel. Checked. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel switch, out. Cal anti-ice switches, on or off. Checked, tested. Emergency lights. Checked.
Armed.
On or auto. ELT.
Or auto, I should say. ELT is armed.
Armed. Glare shield panel.
Glare shield panel, 4,000 feet. Sorry.
Checked.
Checked.
Crew and passenger oxygen.
Good.
Checked. On. DCU warning panel. Checked. CVR. Tested. Audio panels. Set. SPS system.
This is the co-pilot running through the checklist, by the way.
Checked. On.
Built into the
Integrated
plane.
standby instrument. Checked. Set. Clock. Reset. EFIS ICAS. Checked. Main landing gear bay overheat. Checked. TOS warning switches. Out. Tested. Pitch and roll disconnects. In. Stowed. Ground spoilers. Auto. Thrust reversers.
Let me do that. Ground spoilers. Auto. Thrust reversers armed.
Checked. Armed. Thrust levers.
Idle.
Checked. Shut off.
Shut off. I should say.
Engine speed switches.
Engine speed switches.
On.
Good. On.
Engine vibration check. Tested. Oral warning. Checked. Smoke detector. Tested. Trims. Mock trim.
Alright, got stab trim 1. Stab trim 2. Mock trim. Hold it. Yaw damper 1. Yaw damper 2.
Tested. Set. Yaw dampers. Engaged. Reversionary inhibit switches. Norm. Out. IRS.
Aligned.
Aligned. CPDLC. Logged on.
There is CPDLC on this plane. I'm not using it though.
Tested. ATIS and clearance.
Copied.
Copied. FMS flight plan.
Update.
Wind programmed.
Or programmed.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Set. Avionics and charts. Set.
Set.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked and set. Departure briefing.
I technically haven't done departure briefing. We'll do one.
Completed. Emergency procedures reviewed. Pins, covers, chocks.
Did I remove? We'll do the chocks now. Alright, so chocks out.
Removed. Cabin lights, water heaters, master seat. Set. Flight compartment checklist complete.
Here we go.
Engine start checklist. Doors closed. Parking brake and pressure. Checked and set.
Fuel quantity check. 5140. Got plenty.
Checked.
Beacon lights coming on. I don't know how to make this gigantic screen smaller. It's so big. Alright, beacon. Where's my beacon? That's not beacon.
On.
Beacon's on.
Fuel boost pumps.
Fuel boost pumps, left and right. On.
Ignition.
Ignition, we'll use ignition Bravo.
Armed. Engine 2 start.
Engine 2 start. Gotta hold it. For 20% on the N2. There's 12, 15, 18, 20. You're on 2, starting 2. I should have told him that. Oops, my bad.
Fuel system.
Hope my brakes are on. Probably should check. Are the brakes on? They don't look like it. Nope, they were not on. That's alright, checked.
Checked. Engine 1 start.
Alright, engine 1. We'll do the hand signal 1. Like so. Okay, start at 1. The ground crew will tell us if it's okay or not. He should say thumbs up as a yes. Start clear on 1, starting 1, holding the button down for a few seconds. We got the ignition light going green. There's 10% already. That engine's firing up quick. There's 20%. Here's a red into idle. There we go.
Engine start checklist complete. After start checklist, next.
Alright, continue with after start checklist.
After start checklist. Generator 1 and 2.
Alright, Gen 1 and 2, reset and on.
On, checked AC and DC. Ignition.
Ignition off.
Disarmed.
Or disarmed.
Packs. On. 14th stage.
Packs 14th stage, left,
Open.
right. There we go.
Cowl anti-ice. On, check 45 seconds. Flight controls.
Flight controls. Wish that wouldn't pop up. Alright, free and correct.
Checked. Ground spoilers.
Ground spoilers, we can check those. I'm not sure where that screen is, but we'll check them. Okay. Oh, it's inverted. That's not good. Probably should reset that. Hold on. Let me fix that. The joystick. The Moza M2Q throttle panel. That is that one. We'll reverse that axis. Done. This is why we do flight control checks. There we go.
Checked, stowed, auto.
Put flaps down.
Flight spoilers.
Flight spoilers armed.
Checked, stowed. Cowl anti-ice. Green advisory message on. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. Test on. Fuel balance. Checked. Trims.
Oh yeah, trim. That's important. That is important. Trim 4.4, and we are showing, I think it's on this screen, 5.0. There it is, 4.4 trim set.
3 set for takeoff. No steer.
No steer. That's going to be down here.
Armed.
Armed.
APR.
You need that for taxi. APR
Check,
test.
Armed. ADG unit. Tested. Supplemental test OK. Off. Wing and norm. 14th stage isolation valve.
I think it's a test.
Checked.
I think we're good on that.
Wing anti-ice. Checked. Off. ATS.
Alright, check the ATS displays in N1TO. To do that, we gotta press the toga button here on the side. Oh, too fast. Too fast. Too furious. I'm too fast for y'all.
N1TO. ATC TCAS.
Alright. We should be transponding.
TARA. After start checklist complete. Taxi checklist next.
TARA. Alright, good to go.
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights.
Taxi lights. And so he does this. I remember that. He actually does the taxi checklist, which is pretty sweet.
Norm on or off. Brakes and steering. Checked. Reverse thrust.
We should probably check that too. Let's see if this works. Yep. There it is. Reverse thrusts are working.
Checked. If taxiing the de-ice, pause checklist here until paper de-iced flaps.
Flaps set.
Set and cross-checked. Radar weather. On. Takeoff briefing. Reviewed. Taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist.
Alright guys, we are finally ready to taxi. We've gone through all of the motions and then some. Playing with an AI system, basically. What's up, Lone Seraphine? Welcome to the stream, good to see you. You would turn it on, landing gear and flying it. Yeah man, for sure. If I made a plane, it would only have 3 buttons. But did Doc get his peanuts? He didn't ask for any. Alright, let's get our taxi clear so we get on out of here. Riverside ground. Challenger 16 Bravo is ready to taxi with Bravo.
Challenger 16 Bravo, runway 31 taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 13, then Alpha 4, hold short of runway 19er right, then Kilo, hold short of runway 19er left, then Zulu Juliet.
That's an interesting instruction. They want to go that way? Okay. Okay. Taxi is 3-1 via Alpha, hold short 1-3, then Alpha 4, hold short 1-9 right, then Kilo, hold short runway 19 left, then Zulu, Juliet, Challenger 16 Bravo. Super weird taxi they gave me. Super weird taxi. But anyway, either way, brakes releases, get out of here. We made our boss man Doc wait long enough. We are finally rolling out of here. It's gonna be a right turn. Didn't even really have to put any throttle in. The aircraft just
welcome
goes.
on our trip to New Orleans. The estimated flight time is about 75 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. To fasten your seatbelt, insert
Cross 19 right, then continue Kilo, hold short 9 left, Zulu Juliet, Challenger 16 Bravo.
lift the buckle.
Approaching runway.
Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat back to the upright position and ensure any loose items are secured. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board. If needed, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits located at the front of the aircraft and 1 at the rear.
It should be right up here.
The nearest exit may be behind you.
After 9 right.
In case of evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from me immediately.
Again, a very weird taxi instruction.
Challenger 16 Bravo, cross runway 19 left, then continue taxi via Zulu Juliet.
The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all the details.
Basically giving me progressive taxiing right now. Pretty cool little GA airport though. Honestly, I have never heard of this airport before until Captain Lee, Fly Too High, reached out to me and was like, yo, can you show this off? I was like, yeah. Especially when you want to fly, like, you know, GA planes or business jets. It's really nice to have airports like this right here. And I think there might be a terminal here, or maybe not. I don't think it's a terminal here. I think about
approaching runway 31.
Alright, this is 31. We really should be turning our strobe lights on when crossing these runways, even if they're inactive. And this thing rolls pretty quick. I'm not even using any throttle. Oh yeah, I was. I had a little bit in there. See if we can get a drive-by before we get off the ground. For those who don't know, this is X-Plane 12. And this is the HotStart Challenger 650. We will be fairly soon. I went too far. Crap. We were supposed to turn behind me. I gotta make a U-turn. We are supposed to be getting a Challenger 350 by Flight FX on Microsoft. Looking forward to that. They posted some screenshots like yesterday of it. Alright, I'm gonna do some unofficial stuff here because we gotta turn around. I went the wrong way. I missed my turn. So just flip it around here in this little tiny little intersection. We got it. It's okay. It's okay.
Approaching runway 19. right.
I kind of don't like that they gave me runway 31. I mean, it should be enough runway, but it's like the shortest runway on the field. I would much rather have gotten runway 19 or my original runway. We'll see. Hopefully we get off the ground here. I mean, in all honesty, I could ask them to still give me the longer runway, but we'll go with what they gave me. I'm not sure why they gave me this runway, but we'll go with this. HD, welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. I think we got to turn here at Juliet. Yeah. Easy to get lost at this airport. It's a small airport. It has 3 runways.
Approaching
2 parallel.
runway 1, right.
2 parallel, and it has the crossing runway. All right, let's go and switch over to the tower and get our takeoff clearance. I am, for some reason, just not doing a good job of taxiing. I'm not paying attention. I'm braking too hard. Passengers will be probably be complaining about that a little bit. Alright, runway. Oh, is it 13?
Approaching runway 3.
Alright, this sign is wrong, by the way. That should say 31 on the right side and 13 on the left side. Yeah, that's backwards. In all honesty, it should just say 31, actually, because you can't go to 13. Anyways, let's see. Let's talk to tower. Tower's gonna be on 120.3. Let's go tune that in. Let's tune that in, please. There we go. Tune. I said 1203. Yep. 120.3. Thankfully, our flight is pretty short today. That's why I took my time on the ground. Alright, and we'll go ahead and... Not that button. That button. What's our departure frequency supposed to be? Departure is 119.85. Let's go ahead and pre-select that. 119.85. And we'll probably pass it over to our
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs. Advised on. Anti-collision light on. Pros on. Windshield heat on. Norm on or off. Continuous ignition on. ATC TCAS.
ATC TCAS.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel. Checked. CAS. Takeoff config okay?
Takeoff config okay.
Checked. Landing.
Actually, that's technically not okay. What's going on here?
Oh,
I know what I forgot.
Complete. After takeoff checklist next.
I was like, I completely forgot that. What's that say? Nose door is open? Wait, did we never close the nose door? We didn't. Oh crap. Hold on. We gotta make one fix. Oh, that's a big mistake. We forgot to close the nose door. Because the problem is, I don't know if it'll stay open. It'll break it if we don't fix that. So I'm gonna have to tell ATC to give me a second. Matter of fact, let me tell them. Hold on. Let me tell tower. After we tell ground. Nah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. Hey, I forgot to close the nose door on the landing gear, so I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna close it, and then we'll depart right after.
Understood, Captain. I'll be here when you're ready to depart.
Yeah, so just brakes are on. We're good. We're safe. I'm just gonna go outside and take care of that real quick. HG says I have to get back flying the Challenger. Yeah, man. Hope you're doing good, bro. Looking forward to seeing you at Flight Sim Expo. Yeah, that's supposed to be closed. Oh man. Hey, good thing we did the checklist, because I would have missed that. Like, for sure. Alright, let's close the door. Captain Carolina just took off out of Nashville, heading down to Houston. You're American 1017. Nice. I need to get logged into that too. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the delay. Alright, sorry for the delay. We are ready for departure now. What's up, Code Breaking? Welcome to the stream, man, and good night to you as well.
We are ready for departure.
Alright, let's call them up. Riverside Tower, Challenger 16 Bravo is ready for departure. Runway 31, hold short.
November 116 Bravo, Tulsa Riverside Tower, runway 31, winds calm. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, cleared for takeoff, runway 31, Challenger 16 Bravo. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's get it. Hopefully we don't make any more mistakes today, guys. Alright, guys, if you're just joining us, drop those airplane emojis in the chat. We are going to use all of this runway. Runway is about 2,600 feet. Should be plenty of runway for us. Heading down to New Orleans today. I'm going to hold the brake right there. Looks good. Our co-pilot already set all our lights, so that's good to go. All I gotta do is hit this ATS button. That's gonna run the throttles up for us.
3-1 remaining. 2,500 feet.
Airspeed's live. There is 80. Ooh, this is a short runway. Oh my god. Oh no. Pull up, bro, pull up. Ah! Ah! Oh, I know I hit that fence. Bro, come on. ATC set me up for failure, bro. Gear coming up. Give me the flyby. We deserve it. Get some. Alright, they give us runway heading. We'll get back on that runway heading.
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact Tulsa departure on 119.85.
Oh, to departure, Challenger 16 Bravo. Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
Challenger 16 Bravo, climb and maintain 41,000. Expect trash 1 arrival, runway 11 at KMSY. Departure 123.85.
Okay, too many things happening right now. Up to flight level 410, Challenger 16 Bravo. Alright, here goes my cruise immediately.
Challenger 16 Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Climb and maintain flight level 410, Challenger 16 Bravo. Alright.
November 116 Bravo, Kansas City Center, radar contact. Turn left heading 145, vectors to PJ, then on course.
Left 145, vectors to PJ, then on course. Challenger 16 Bravo. Alright, let's get autopilot going, because I am doing too much right now. Let's go heading sync, hold that heading. Give me level change, but why are we going so slow? What's up with the speed, boys? Come on, work with me.
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact Tulsa departure on 119.85.
145 is gonna be a left turn. What did he say? It's too much happening. I don't know what he just said to me. Please repeat that for Challenger 16 Bravo.
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact Tulsa departure on 119.85.
Over to 119.85, Challenger 16 Bravo. There it is. Departure, Challenger 16 Bravo, passing 5,000 for flight level 410. My God.
November 116 Bravo, Tulsa departure. Good morning, Sepulpa altimeter 299er2.
Alright, I need to trim this thing. Need to trim it. Right now we're doing radar vectors to PJ. We want to stay on the left-hand turn. Flaps. Gear is up.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Flaps.
I'm gonna go heading 145. If I can get that plugged in, that'll be super helpful.
Off. Ignition. Off. Pressurization. Checked. Pax transition.
Alright, so he's doing things for me while I'm flying the plane. That's super helpful right now.
Completed.
250 setting the speed. We're still turning to 145. Almost at 145. We're at 146.
Off.
I'm trying to get trim to help me here.
Shut down.
There's
passenger signs.
Level off there.
Challenger 16 Bravo, direct pitch I, then is filed, please.
Level change. Hey, autopilot on is going to help me a lot with resource management right now because I haven't even finished setting my altitude.
On, off, or auto. CAS.
Got really busy once we got in the air. I think the thing that's challenging is like it's really like I could handle all the stuff that they're throwing at me. What I'm having a problem with is the fact that I gotta try to get the mouse to work for me. You know what I mean? Like, all right, let's go direct PJ. Execute that. Nav mode, flight level change, VNav, and yeah, like that keeps happening. Like the click spot on the altitude is so small, I keep missing it. And then trying to tune the radio. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass radio off to my co-pilot now. Let them take care of that. And up to 41,000 feet. Oh my God, stop zooming in. There it is, 410 sets. Yeah, in-one climb, that's good. I wish I just do FMS climb. That'd be great. That'd be real great.
Dear guests,
Nav on, flight level change on. We're on course. Alright, cool.
Cabin service will begin shortly.
I think everything is pretty much good. We'll hide this for now. And go back outside. Oh yeah, we back in the challenge. All right, we're passing 14,000 feet above 10. We can go ahead and turn the lights off. What's the next checklist?
Descent checklist.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Harness.
I was kidding.
Immediate return checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Alright, cool. Leave that alone. I thought he would do this for me, but I guess I gotta do it myself. Alright, landing lights gonna come up. Seatbelt signs are on. Marshal lights are on. Probes are on. Windshield heat's on. He already took the engines out of continuous, so that's
Challenger
good to go.
16 Bravo, contact Fort Worth Center on
Other than
132.2.
that is it. Here comes 18,000.
Fort Worth Center on
We'll go standard on the left side
November
and standard
116
on
Bravo.
the right side. We're going to continue our climb via flight level change and VNav.
Fort Worth Center, November 116 Bravo. Good morning, 16,000 for flight level 410.
November 116 Bravo, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
Spirit Airlines live. What's up, Simplify? Good to see you, bro. Sorry, guys, I was very overloaded there for a bit, but I think we are okay. Everything is going as planned, so all good. All good. That's one thing we can do as well. We can look back here, get our headphones on. That's gonna make things a bit more quieter for us here in the flight deck. It's not gonna help when we get to the outside view, so I'm gonna turn X-Plane down when we get out there to the outside view so we can enjoy the outside view of the climb out. Nice, very clear day out of Oklahoma, heading down to New Orleans, Louisiana. Nothing but farms out here. Pretty much. Rocking the New Era paint job. Looks sick. Doc is gonna need, if he doesn't get it. See, this is why we have a flight attendant, Doc. Because I'm busy flying a plane and you asking me for peanuts. Bro, they back there. Let me tell her to bring you some peanuts. Hey, can you bring the passenger some peanuts? He's been asking for them. He's pretty upset.
Understood, Captain. I'll bring the peanuts to the passenger now.
And maybe if you can give him, I don't know, something else to put him in a better mood. He's in a bad mood. What lesson did we learn from that and take
I'll bring
off?
some additional snacks and a drink to help improve his mood.
Nice, she brought you some additional drink and stuff. What did I learn on our takeoff? Well, one thing is, I can't trust ATC. That's what I learned. Because they gave me that runway. They gave me that short runway made for a Cessna 172. I don't know why. They got a perfectly good long runway. 2 perfectly good long runways. So I should have had the initiative to be like, yo, give me the long runway instead. I don't care what the winds are doing. Because we needed like 3,000, was it 2,000 more feet? Maybe 3,000 more feet of runway there?
Captain, I've delivered the peanuts to the passenger, along with a refreshing drink.
There you go.
He seemed to appreciate it and is in a better mood now. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You should never trust ATC. Fly your plane. Yes, sir. Is the Honeycomb Alpha flight controls light worth it? How much is it? How much is the light? I love the Honeycomb stuff. So I definitely recommend the yoke. I think I still have the yoke. Yeah, I use the Moza now, but I used the Honeycomb yoke for years, and it's a great yoke. Oh, True Blue with the dirty thoughts. Man, that takeoff was horrible though. My gosh, bro, we were probably like we were almost like that 767 that hit that truck a few days ago, man. But the opposite on takeoff. We almost hit the fins. Probably did. Might want to check our gear when we land. And we almost caught that power line too. Almost caught that power line. That's why I turned to the right. $230? Dang. Really? Was it more? Is the regular one more than that? God, no. I don't know, man. Everything sounds expensive to me. How much is the regular Honeycomb yoke? 250? Is it? It was probably like 250, wasn't it? Let's see. Alpha flight controls 300. Alpha flight the Xbox version is 350. The light is no, the light says $200. Where are you going paying? Is that euros, bro? Where are you going paying $230? Does that include tax and shipping? For $200? Yeah, I would say that the light is definitely worth it. Yeah. You surprised I got takeoff data? Yeah, me too. Honestly, I probably didn't pay much attention to the takeoff data, to be honest with you, man. I probably didn't pay much attention to the takeoff data. The takeoff data might have told me. I thought that would close after you retracted the landing gear. Yeah, Ja. Yeah, man, that was crazy. I didn't think I was gonna make. I was like, once we hit like 80 knots and I had like very little runway left, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, we probably should reject. I could see the end of the runway. It's not a good sign if you hit 80 knots and you can see the end of the runway. So I was way up though. We made it. We made it. Australian website plus same day shipping. Oh, okay. Yeah, then yeah, man, I'd say yeah, Mr. Spiritus 98. I'd say yes, it is worth it. It is worth it. Yeah, I had the honeycomb yoke was my first ever actual yoke, and I think a lot of us are the same way. But I had the original honeycomb, not the light one. And I think the one they're selling now was a bit, even the full honeycomb yoke, from what I understand, is a bit of a different quality. I think they changed some of the materials, which I think is okay. I mean, like the original one had like this really soft texture to it. It felt expensive. It felt expensive. But yeah, man, can't go wrong with that, bro. Can't go wrong with that. If you're looking for like a airliner style yoke, obviously the Thrustmaster TCA yoke is a good option for that, right? I don't know how much those are going for. I think it's probably more expensive. And then I would say the step above that. Let's check our speed here. We're kind of porpoising right now for whatever reason. Not sure why. Alright, we're climbing out, passing, okay, 37,000 feet already, man. That was quick. We're doing Mach 7.1, climbing at 1,900 feet per minute on our way to PGO. Haven't heard anything from ATC in a little while, but I know they're out there. Everything looks good. Fuel, a little bit more fuel in the left tank, but it should automatically balance itself out there, I think. Pressurization is working well. And yep, there's our TOC, or top of climb. And notice whenever I hover my mouse over the screen, you see this little ghost that pops up right here? So this is this panel down here. So the way you actually manipulate these PFD and MFD screens is with little like buttons and knobs down here, which is pretty convenient. I would say it's pretty nice in the real aircraft, but in flight sim, when you're looking like this way, it's hard to look down here and change the screen at the same time. So what they did was they made it so that when you hover over these screens, you get that kind of pop up there. I don't know if you can turn that off, because sometimes I don't want to see it. But it's all good. I can also click on my yoke here and lower it so I can see that screen a bit better. So we'll be leveling off in about one more. Yep, there's 1,000 more feet at 41K on our way to New Orleans. Again, today's flight is about 1 hour and 10 minutes or so total. And I really need to go in here and reset my camera views. Been a while since I've flown the plane, and the update kind of broke a lot of my views, so I'm kind of staggering all over everything. You need something for planes. My current setup is for helicopters and fighter jets. Okay, yeah. You'll be good then. The honeycomb will get you going. What's up, Mohammed? This is X-Plane 12. I know it's getting harder and harder to tell the difference every day. I'll tell you that much, man. I did mention earlier, so this is the HotStart Challenger 650 on X-Plane 12, an X-Plane exclusive. But Flight FX, a great friend of the channel, is working on the Challenger 350 for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Don't know when it's coming, but we saw some new screenshots of the cockpit a day or so ago. We have a Challenger 350, I believe, in X-Plane. At least we used to. I'm not sure if it still like works, but it was the first plane. I can't remember who made it, man. It was some guy. He made some pretty dope planes back in the day on X-Plane. If anybody in chat remembers who goes that far back in X-Plane's history, I'm talking like X-Plane 10. There was a really nice Challenger 350. I absolutely love the jet. Had a really cool interior and cabin. It was pretty sick. It unfortunately stopped getting updates through X-Plane 11 though. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's important to learn from them. One rule of thumb that you should make your eyebrow raised next time, regardless of what's going on, is 2,500 feet runway and a jet should be an automatic red flag. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't, to be honest with you, Kim. I really haven't like got it in my head yet. Like, what's a a good amount of runway distance for any plane, whether it be a private jet or a business or a airliner. Like, so if you ask me, hey, how many feet do you need for a 777? I couldn't tell you right now, to be honest. But I normally just don't have the problem. Like, I guess I'm so used to having plenty of runway that I've never really put much thought or effort into watching out for that. But yeah, definitely learn from this situation. I think for now on,
the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. I highly recommend our signature mixed nuts and refreshing lemonade.
There you go.
After the service, selected items from our shop will be available for you to enjoy. Thank you.
Yeah, I think for now on, though, I'm going to pay much more attention to the runway length before departing. And honestly, the first red flag for me was when I looked at the chart and I could just visually see that runway and how skinny it was, for one, and two, it just looked short. No matter how long it was, it just looked short. So I should have, and I even mentioned it on our taxi out. I was like, yo, like, I should ask for another runway, but I was like, I don't know, ATC told me to do this, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, never trust ATC. Never will again, especially AI ATC. Sure Insane, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Hope you and the kids are doing good tonight. Dom Juan, welcome aboard, man. Good to see you as well. Welcome aboard. We are cruising, guys, now at flight level 410 on our way to New Orleans, Louisiana, in the Challenger 650, cruising in style. Matter of fact, let me show you guys just how much style we are cruising in. I'm gonna set my bottom altitude here in a little bit before I forget. But first, no, I didn't turn that thing off. I wonder how big of a problem that is. Probably should have turned this guy off. Let's turn this off. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. There we go. I also need to check with Jet Card to see if it's actually tracking our flight, because I didn't look. I forgot. Alright, back to the cabin. So we'll do a quick cabin tour for those who forgot the Challenger and all of its greatness. So we'll start from right here in the coat rack. I thought there was an opening here somewhere. Or am I thinking about a different...
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
Okay, none of these open.
Contacting Memphis Center on 132.55.
No.
November 116 Bravo.
I thought these open, but I guess they don't open. I guess they don't open.
Memphis Center, November 116 Bravo. Good morning, maintaining flight level
screen
410.
That allows you to do like a cabin announcement. You can do lights in
November
here.
116 Bravo, Memphis Center. Good morning.
What else is on this screen? I thought I could scroll it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so these are different like PA briefings. So we can do one now for. Is there like a cruise one in here? Post takeoff, turbulence, fasten seatbelts, no smoking. We'll do post takeoff.
May we have your attention, please?
There we go.
You may now remove your seatbelt, although it is recommended to keep your seatbelt fastened, as we may encounter unexpected turbulence during the flight.
Yeah, it's a pretty spacious cabin, I gotta say. Pretty wide. I can sit down as well. Peek out the window. Window shades work. It's cool. I don't know if I can get a tray table up or anything like that. Got a nice 3-seat couch. Got this table back here, which we can also sit at. Again, like this plane has its own built-in walk-around mode. Really cool. We have our final seat back here, which is the toilet seat, which I think, does this open? I can't remember if this opens. No, you can sit on it though. You can sit on the toilet. That's crazy. That's crazy. My favorite feature though back here, outside of all the chair sitting, is this one right here. being able to see this screen, which is so cool, man. The first time I had ever seen this done before in a plane. Very cool. We got remaining in flight 52 minutes, 413 miles. There's Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Little Rock, Memphis, Dallas, and so on. Got our speed on the bottom left, our altitude, which is cycling between kilometers an hour and was it miles per hour? Not sure. Yeah, miles per hour. And we have our outside air temperature on the bottom right, and you can see our whole flight plan right there. So super dope, man. Super cool. Love that feature. And what I honestly tend to do is I think I have a camera view for there. Let me see. I need to fix. Yes, I have this camera view right here. So what I'll do is I'll leave this camera view like right here so I can see the screen and I can also see outside.
Hey, Captain, would you like a drink or a small snack?
What do I want, chat? What do I want? Yeah, I'll just take a water. And you got any cookies?
Understood, Captain. I'll bring water and cookies to you now.
Alright, cool. You're good, you can't complain. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Yeah, if your spidey senses are going off, good idea to listen. Yeah, I think you're right. We're good, man. We're good. What's been going on with us? Nothing really. Just the usual. SNA Aviation, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Cookies sound good right now. I love cookies. I've not been eating a lot of cookies lately. I've been trying to eat less of the sweets. Trying. I have a heavy sweet tooth, bro. Heavy sweet tooth. I love sweets, cookies, candy, everything, and it's not good. I gotta slow down. And I have like my favorite go-tos, you know what I mean? Yeah, so. As a matter of fact, chat, what is your like your favorite travel snack? What is your favorite travel snack? Like when you go on a plane yourself or a road trip, like what's your snack of choice? What are you snacking on? Love the windows peeking down the ground and stuff. I don't know, I kind of want to be back here, y'all. Like this is kind of where I want to be at. I want to hang out in the back here. We got some weather up ahead of us. I don't know, I'm gonna go to the outside view. Yeah, look at that. We got some weather building up ahead of us. To the south.
Captain, here is your water and cookies. I hope you enjoy them.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, Captain.
Doing good. Track season is over. Is it already? Wow. Track season is over and took my one and only AP exam today. How did your last race or your last races go? John Wayne Aviation. I remember we talked about that last time you were in the stream. About you had a meet and all that. How did that go? Did you get a medal? Did you place? Post Easter Reese's. Oh my God, bro, those are so good. The post Easter Reese's cups on sale have been your weakness, bro. I can taste it right now. So I absolutely love peanut butter and chocolate things. I don't know why. It's something that's happened. I love like Reese's Pieces. Lately, I've been more preferring the peanut butter and chocolate M&Ms. That's actually my go-to right now. Which again, I'm trying to eat less of, but it's hard for me to not eat them if I have them. But man, we got a lot of Reese's fans. Man, is it because of all the commercials? Anyway, it's good to catch one of your streams. Hope all is good. Looking forward to seeing you at Expo. Yeah, man, you too, bro. I'm glad to hear that you're going to be there again.
16 Bravo, contact Fort Worth Center on 126.575.
Hopefully we have a moment or some time to spend a bit more time together this year.
November
Last
116
year,
Bravo.
we didn't get to hang out that much. The year before that, I think we had to go out to dinner and stuff, chemtrails. But last year, I don't think we got to hang out too much.
Bravo. Good morning, maintaining flight level 410.
So hopefully we get to kick
November
it.
116 Bravo, Fort Worth Center. Good morning.
You ended up running the 800 in league finals, only a few places off of the medal. Gotcha, gotcha. If you ain't first, you're last. So you were last. I'm just kidding. I'm halfway messing with you. It's true, but I'm not gonna be hard on you because I don't know how. I don't know. But yeah, it is a good-looking bird. Zayal. It's a good-looking bird. You have, yeah. I've been seeing your Instagram story, chemtrails. You've been on the ground, man. You've been flying all over. Driving all over, flying all over. What do you I guess you still flying the what were you flying, the 737 last, I think? I can't keep up with all your ratings you got. Yes. Sheer insane. I am headed to Expo this year as well. Are you gonna be there this year? Mr. Hadley? Were you there last year? I'm trying to. I think you. What? No. Wait. I think it was Vegas, wasn't it? Where we were both at Expo and somehow did not see each other. Is that right? Wasn't it in Vegas where like you texted me, and we were trying to like meet up, and somehow we kept passing each other and never actually saw face to face the whole weekend? I swear that happened. Hey, I'm never last. All right. Phone been ringing every night for green slips. Green slips? What does that mean? What you got going on, Chemtrail? Green slips. That was the exact situation. Yeah, we missed it. I felt horrible too. I was like, dang it! Like I've known you for like a long time. I think I've only seen you in person once. And that was at World of Flight forever ago. And now we're like in the little Mad Dog Squadron together and this and that. And like, I saw Dre and Element and everybody else. I didn't get to see you. I think I even saw, call him by his government name, Anthony. I can't remember what his, Shadow. I couldn't remember what his YouTube name was. Hope the food in Vegas is good. It was good. It was good. The places that I went in Vegas, it was good. We went to this super nice Italian restaurant. I went with the Flight Effects dev team. So shout out to Flight Effects. Freaking amazing guy. Like the guy. He didn't pay me to say this, and I'm not saying this because he took me to dinner, but like he's such a genuinely like nice guy. I think 2 expos, he actually took me and my friends to dinner. It was so nice. But no, went out with them to this really cool family style Italian restaurant. It was delicious. So that's all I remember. I don't know what else I ate in Vegas. I know I was trying to save money because you can spend money very easily in Vegas, and I was trying to save it. You know what? Before we get too deep into the conversation, let me go ahead and set my bottom altitude. Ooh, we have a discontinuity. That's not going to help us. Let's go ahead and clear that. There we go. That'll help. I know I have a vector at the end, so I'm okay with that. So we'll set 4,000 feet in that case. And I should also be able to... Where is that option again? Is it index? Like a progress page. I always forget where it's at. VNav, speed. No, that's not it. Is it here? Nope. Nope. Let's go perf menu. This VNav setup, I don't want that. Resume Mach 8. Yes, please. What were you doing before? Oh, okay, gotcha. I guess our thrust was limited for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I know we can see it here on this screen right here. It says top of descent in 17 minutes. Oh, sweet! I can scroll bar to zoom this in and out. Okay, I forgot about that. Sweet, that's dope. Yeah, so 16 minutes top of descent, 126 miles, nautical miles, and that's our estimated time. Sweet, cool. All right, we're all actually hold on. Let's actually set that so 4,000. Because what will happen is when we reach our top of descent, whether I'm paying attention or not, the aircraft will descend on its own down to 4,000. This aircraft, even though it's a business jet, it does have auto throttle and it does have VNAV incorporated. So it flies autopilot wise basically just like a Boeing 737, which is nice. All right, back outside. I'm really interested in what's going on with this weather up ahead of me. Oh, we're already over it. We're already flying over it. Oh, what's going on there? If you guys know, X-Plane don't play on that turbulence, man. So if we start getting turbulence out here, we're going to start getting rocked around. And Mr. Doc is not going to be happy. Man, X-Plane's looking good, ain't it? It's looking real good. What days are you staying now, Sheer? You're leaving on Sunday, Monday? Been on the 7-3 since 2021. Just chilling in the left seat, waiting for Max 10s to show up. Green slips are 2 times paid trips. Oh. That's nice. No wonder you're feeding your little car hobby. No wonder you're feeding your car hobby. I like that, making that good money. That's good, man. I'm happy for you, bro. Yes, Texas is known for its barbecue. You'll be wearing grape shirts. Why? What? Oh, is it because you're promoting a World Flight or something? Is that the color you guys' are shirts? Like why have you decided to wear grape all week? Like what are you promoting? You fly in way early on Friday, you fly out on Monday. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll be there. I fly in early Thursday and I leave early Monday. Thankfully I did not book my flight on Spirit. What do y'all think about that? I have not done a flight sim stream since the whole Spirit situation. What are your thoughts on Spirit closing down? Alley crew equals grapes. That makes sense, Cheer. That makes sense. Hopefully you guys get some good sponsorship deals at Expo. Get some good networking going. What a gorgeous plane. I still like the longer version of the Challenger. Like the 650 is cool, but like I like the I think it's the 350. Let me look it up. Is it 350? It's longer. There's also the Bombardier Global 6000 or something, which is basically a Challenger, but they just renamed it Global. No, it's not longer. Yeah, it's a little longer, no? Or you know what it is? It's not that it's longer. I think it's just skinnier. I think it might be the same. It might be the same length, just skinnier. The 650. The thing that's special about the 650 is they made it wider, so you can have more room in the cabin. Yeah, the 350 does. I thought I remembered the 350 looking longer. Okay, yeah, this. Yeah, it's just skinnier. That's what it is, just skinnier. Like the 650 just looks fat to me. It's like short and fat. That's what the oh, look at that view. That's what the 650 looks like to me. You were thinking about controlling ACY this weekend to honor Spirit. That's cool. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Spirit Airlines went out of business earlier this week. I think it was over the weekend. I can't remember what day it was, but yeah. What's up, Pilot Blake? Welcome back to the stream, bro. Good to see you. Yes, it's been a long time, but it's good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing really good. It's sad to hear that about any company. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of videos, memes, and various posts on the internet kind of making fun of Spirit, or just kind of taking advantage of the news that they went out of business and things like that, which, you know, they're gonna do. Aviation channels, they do what they do, you know. Captain Kimtrail says 2 back-to-back bankruptcies, high fuel costs, growing debt. I tried to tell everybody I knew to jump ship. The pilots will be okay as every major is hiring pilots. You know who I feel bad for? Well, obviously I feel bad for all the employees of Spirit. Man, we're getting some bad turbulence right now. Hold on. If everyone can take their seats, we're having some pretty significant turbulence, as you can tell.
Folks, we are experiencing some significant turbulence. Please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts until the turbulence passes.
And what's this weather doing right now?
Thank you for your cooperation.
What is this weather doing? We're over northern Louisiana right now, over Monroe, Louisiana. Let me check the weather. Oh yeah, we got some nasty stuff. So it's marginal VFR in New Orleans, and there's a storm. It's cloudy now, but it's actual precipitation up ahead of us. I wonder if the weather radar works in this thing. And how do I turn it on? I don't know. I don't know. You love the fairings under the wings? Yeah, I love that too, Blake. I hope the federal government will find a work for those laid off employees. Yeah, I agree. I agree with the I feel bad for the laid off employees. I only knew like 2 people personally who worked for Spirit as like ramp agents and stuff like that. So that sucks for sure. It doesn't matter what type of company it is, you know, like if your company goes out of business and you get laid off, like it's not good, right? It sucks. But what I was gonna say, who I feel bad for, to kind of piggyback off of Captain Kimtrail's comment about saying, hey, the pilots will most likely get hired at other airlines because the other airlines are hiring. Well, guess who is going to probably miss out on this is all of the people coming out of flight school right now. All of the CFIs who just now got their hours to get into the airlines. They're going to get overlooked because all the Spirit pilots, which there must be thousands, will be taking all the jobs right now. As they should, right? They have experience and this and that. So I'm not saying they shouldn't get the job. I'm just saying if they're getting the jobs, somebody else is not getting the jobs. That's what I'm saying.
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact Houston Center on 132.7.
That's what I'm
Contacting
saying.
Houston Center on 132.7, November 116 Bravo.
Yeah, I love the fairies at the bottom of the Challenger.
Houston Center, November 116
those.
Bravo. Good morning, maintaining flight level 410.
November 116 Bravo, Houston Center, good morning.
I wonder why the Challenger has these, but many other business jets don't. Like, I wonder what the science behind this is. Like, why is it the Challenger has them, but not every aircraft have them? Have I been flying much Microsoft Flight Sim lately? Yeah, I have. I've been really on a business jet kick lately. Like I've not probably touched an airliner in weeks. I've really been on a business jet kick lately. Speaking of that, it seems like to me like JetCard is tracking. It says Microsoft Flight Sim on the tracker, which it's not. It's X-Plane, but I don't know. We'll see when I land if it actually registers my flight with JetCard, but it's not showing me on the... Or is it showing me on the flight tracker? Oh, it is. It is showing me on the flight tracker. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Speaking of JetCard, in case he's watching, I want to give a special shout out to somebody. I want to give a very... first of all, shout out to the guy who made JetCard, because he made an amazing app. But I also want to shout out to... Crap, I lost him. What's his name? A guy named Seth McHugh. I don't know who he is, but he joined my... Wait, is it him? Or is it James Evan? I think it's James. No, sorry, James is the guy, not Seth. I want to make a shout out to James Evan. I don't know who he is, but he joined my airline inside of the JetCard app, and he's been killing it. He's been doing a lot of flights. He has a lot of hours. He has like 5 flights, or I'm not sure how many flights he has, but he has a lot of hours already. He's been logging with our airline, making us some really good money, flying around the Citation 10, I think. So shout out to him for sure for that. Now, when JetCard goes public and everybody gets to join, I believe they're going to reset all the money and stuff. So I'm going to start from the bottom again, but it's all good. I expect that. I expect it. All right, we're not too far out from New Orleans. We are just to the north right now. We should be descending any minute. Yeah, we're just what's that, 2 minutes away from top of descent, 20 nautical miles. So we'll request descent with ATC as well. Center Challenger 16 Bravo requesting descent.
Challenger 16 Bravo, descend via Trash 1 to 4000 Natchez, transition into New Orleans, altimeter 299er6.
Descend via Trash 1 to 4000, Natchez, transition into New Orleans, altimeter 299er6, November 116 Bravo.
Don't new pilots fly cargo planes before they begin flying passenger airliners? Not necessarily. Every individual pilot's career path is different. Some of them go fly private jets, some fly turboprop planes, some fly cargo planes, some fly, it depends what jobs open up for them. You know what I mean? Kimtrail says the flying still gotta go somewhere. You are already seeing JetBlue and Breeze announce new routes formerly served by Spirit. Oh yeah, man. I was wondering about that too. How are they gonna divvy up all the old Spirit airline routes? Because Spirit Airlines obviously chose the routes that they have for a reason, right? Because they're supposed to be profitable. So if Spirit does not run the routes anymore, then somebody has to. So I'm not surprised to see people like JetBlue and Breeze announcing new routes. And I was talking to somebody about this on Discord the other day. I know that one of the reasons why Frontier and JetBlue wanted to originally buy Spirit was because of gate allocation at places like LA. LA is so packed full of airlines and competition that if you're a new airline trying to get a gate there, you're not going to get one because everybody's holding their gates, right? And so JetBlue didn't have any flights out of LA because they couldn't get a gate. So now Spirit's gone, not just at LA, but at many airports. There'll be a bunch of gates opening up that they can rent out.
We've started our approach to Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow any items, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Pilot Blake says, business jets are awesome. I love the Flight Effects Citation 10 and the default longitude in Microsoft Flight Sim. Yes, I agree. I love the Citation 10 in particular. And I'll tell you this, it's already like a public knowledge. I won't say that I slipped up, but I got spotted like last week flying a particular Cessna Citation Sovereign. So I've been flying that a lot. I can't say anything else about it because I am under embargo on that plane. So I'm not gonna say anything about what I think about the plane or what the plane can do or any specifics. I'm just saying I've been flying it a lot. That's all I'm saying, because people already know that. But one of the reasons why I've been on such a business jet kick, because we have a lot of exciting business jets coming to Microsoft Flight Sim in the very near future, including the Cessna Citation Sovereign Plus and the Falcon 50 and the Phenom 300, and there's other ones as well coming that I know about, so looking forward to that. PSP, I'm assuming because other business jets use jack screws instead of actuators for their flaps. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Jet Card fully releasing too, and seeing like the full community experience of all the different people playing it, all the different airlines that are gonna come and fly on it. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty cool. Taco Mola, man, I need help. My Microsoft 24 doesn't look good. Looks like zoomed in Google Maps, and yours looks good. Help. How is your internet connection? Do you have pretty decent internet, or do you have pretty okay or spotty? Like, I'm thinking maybe your internet is not able to keep up with the streaming of Microsoft Flight Sim, therefore it's giving you lower quality stuff. Could also be your graphics settings are turned down. I don't know exactly why it's happening, but I would ask you those questions first. John Way Aviation says, saw Harsh and some Synaptic people flying the 220 around on VATSIM lately. Hopefully a sign up release soon. Yes, that's another plane I'm really looking forward to. I'm personally a mad big fan of the A220 in real life, and I've been wanting one in Microsoft Flight Sim for a very long time, so I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm definitely gonna be flying the heck out of that when I get it. How is Frontier doing, by the way? Like, Frontier Airlines was Spirit, like Frontier was Spirit's direct competitor. We heard Frontier Airlines, after being rejected by Spirit for buying them, they started making some changes. They started going away from the budget role in aviation, now adding different services and redoing the cabins of the aircraft. So Frontier kind of made a pivot. This was like, what, a year or two ago already, trying to kind of get out of the budget airline space and probably closer to like a major airline space. But I'm not sure how that's going. It's gonna be kind of hard to change the community's perspective on Frontier, because everybody looks at Frontier as a budget airline. You don't think, oh, I'm gonna go fly Frontier. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? So they got to change the public's perspective on that airline before they're taken seriously. I guess American or Delta will take the routes. Yeah, we'll see. Like, think about, like, I've been watching videos about how American and United are fighting for gates in Chicago, which is crazy because both American and United have, they call Chicago their hub, one of their hubs, and they're literally every year fighting with the city to get, or the city and each other, to undercut each other and get more gates than the other, which is pretty interesting to hear about. I agree. I think Frontier and Spirit would have been a perfect merger. I hate that it fell through. I didn't like the idea of Spirit and JetBlue coming together. Personally, I didn't like that. I thought it was more of just JetBlue trying to buy out Spirit to dissolve Spirit. 'Cause, like, sometimes you have buyout situations where one company will buy the company just to eliminate competition. But I feel like with Frontier and Spirit already having very similar and parallel mindsets behind ticket prices and fees and all that kind of stuff, it felt like a perfect merger. Like, it would be the same airline, whether it was with a new name. You know what I mean? It'd be like the Spirit of Frontier, or I don't know. What's up, Miranda Aviation? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Have you seen the guy on Instagram trying to raise money to buy? Yes, I have. What was the name of it? Somebody sent it to me the other day. Let me see if I can find it again. It was interesting. I was debating if I wanted to promote it, but we could talk about it for a bit. What's it called? Can you remind me in chat what the name of the website is? Basically, somebody decided to create a website or create a website trying to bring Spirit back in a way. You can kind of like pledge. You don't actually charge. They don't charge you any money yet. But you can pledge. Man, look at that. That looks good. Whew. You can pledge, whatever amount of money you want. You can donate a certain amount of money to like try to bring back Spirit somehow. Like I'm not sure if it's gonna work. But last time I checked, they had like tens of millions of dollars raised on there, which was crazy. Crazy. You saw the United American video? Yeah. Speaking of A220, the maker of this plane you're flying is working on the A220 as well. Oh yeah, you're right, HD. Yeah, at HotStart, the maker of this aircraft we're flying right now, is also making an A220 that has been in the works. What do you think, HD? Like 4 or 5 years now? He's been working on that thing, and that's gonna be crazy. Like my expectations are so high, HD, because this plane we've been calling this plane like one of the greatest planes of all time in flight sim. Like inside out as far as systems and fidelity and immersion and the experience and all that stuff. It just hits. It checks all the boxes for flight sim and more things you never thought were possible. They did with the Challenger 650, and I'm like, all right, well, with that knowledge now. And with that learning, what are they going to do with the A220? And for HotStart, it's going to be their first actual airliner. He started out with the TBM, so a turboprop. Amazing. That plane was freaking amazing. Best GA plane. And now the Challenger, that's a step up. And now he's going to do an A220 with an airliner. Like, how is that? Like, I can't even come to imagine what he's going to do with that thing, HD. I can't even imagine what he's going to do with that plane. They're basically trying to do the same thing the Green Bay Packers did, where it's owned by the fans and not one person. Wait, the Packers are owned by the fans?
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact New Orleans approach on 123.85.
Contacting
How does
New
that
Orleans
work?
approach on 123.85. November 116 Bravo.
I was actually, if you guys can find the website, I'm gonna go pull it up again. I can't remember the name of it. I'm just gonna search and save.
New Orleans approach, November 116
I think it's
Bravo.
called Spirit Airlines 2.0.
1,000 for 4,000.
I think it was Spirit Airlines 2.0.
November 116 Bravo, New Orleans approach. Good
Yeah, here it
morning,
is.
New Orleans altimeter
I'll drop it in
2996.
chat.
Expect the ILS runway 11
It's
approach
called
into New Orleans.
Let's Buy SpiritAir.com. And the website actually keeps
departure
crashing.
November 3730 Whiskey with you, 2 miles north of Lakefront VFR to St. George Island, Foxtrot
Yeah, look
47.
look at those clouds, bro.
Good morning, altimeter 29906. Expecting the ILS runway 11 approach. November 116 Bravo.
Wow. Yeah, so the website keeps crashing because so many people are trying to like pledge and do all that. So it says, where's the amount? There's an amount on here somewhere. It says how much they earned. Yeah, here it is. Wow, that's crazy. So they have $437 million pledged to bring back Spirit. The average pledge is $800. That's crazy. That's like a flight ticket right there. The target, the target. I know there's the target to raise is 1.75 billion. That's a pretty high goal. Yeah, so I'm genuinely considering like at least pledging the minimum amount that I can afford. Because I'll tell you this, guys, before we get too busy and get to the end of our flight here, like I was personally sad to hear Spirit go. Like, I make fun of them. I've had bad experiences on Spirit. I would prefer not to fly Spirit. I would prefer to fly Delta. Delta's my favorite passenger experience personally, or United. Not a big fan of American, but you know, that's how I feel. What's the weather going? But I would prefer to fly United or Delta. But the reality is, my bank account prefers to fly Spirit. You know what I mean? Like, there's been so many years that we flew back to see my wife's family in Puerto Rico, flying Spirit. We were able to get her sister here, who doesn't have a lot of money, in Puerto Rico, to come visit us with her son via Spirit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, even though, yeah, it's not like, it's not fancy, it's not nice, it's like basically riding a bus in the air, literally. You get the bare minimum, but like, it gets you where you gotta go. They have 0 fatalities ever in the history of their airline, which is the best ever record for an airline. So it's like, they have their place, you know. Not everybody out there can afford a United ticket, a Delta ticket, American Airlines ticket. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. And so, my opinion was like, hey, I was not, if I saw a $50 freaking ticket, bro, to somewhere, I'm taking that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, I'll eat the bag fee, or I won't bring it back. I'll pack light. You know what I mean? I'll pack light. So I'm personally sad to see Spirit go. And I'm more concerned from just Spirit leaving. I'm more concerned on how that affects the rest of the airline industry, as far as prices, because the big three, Delta, United, American, I know it's hard to keep an airline in business right now, but I'll tell you what, their prices are not in our favor, that's for sure. Their prices are not in our favor at all. And they're all working together to keep the prices not in our favor. So that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, so we are descending into New Orleans.
Folks, we are beginning our final approach into New Orleans. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in the full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. The weather in New Orleans is calm, with a temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is Holding Bay. Thank you for your
Alright, altimeter is 29 out of 5. That is not right. That is the weather for the other airport. It's actually 29 out of 7 in New Orleans. I know you guys can't see this, it's so freaking tiny. That's not it. Is it not on the screen? 9 out of 7. Let's start the descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Shoulder harness. Secure.
I can't see
Passenger
these
signs.
screens, bro. Passenger sound set.
Auto. Pressurization.
Oh, I'm changing the altitude. Darn it. Alright, 9 out of 7. Expecting runway 11 into New Orleans. We're below 10,000 feet.
Set. Fuel quantity and balance.
Fuel quantity is showing 14 on the left, 12 on the right. A little imbalance, but we're okay.
FMS landing data charts.
I think we actually did not do all that yet. If we go to perf, I think perf menu, approach. Let's see, yeah, let's go ahead and put in that. So marginal VFR currently is not showing any rain. It's just cloudy right now in New Orleans. We got a little bit of spotty showers on the way in, but on landing, I think we're gonna be okay. The winds are 030/7 knots, so not too bad. Wind or outside temperature is 22, and QNH is 9 out of 7. Nice. It is gonna be, I think it's dry. It should be dry. And next page. Thrust reverse both. Engine bleed. I think we're using 10th still on this. And there's our speeds. Go ahead and send that.
Programmed set.
Alright, VREF 120. Got it. Alright, almost at 4,000, or not 4,000, we're almost at 5,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to vector ourselves to the right. We'll hear what ATC has to say. I haven't heard from them in a minute. So let's go heading mode to armed, or synced, I should say. And once we get to 4,000 feet, I'm actually going to vector us to the right for a left downwind. No, right downwind. Left downwind. Runway 11.
Challenger 16 Bravo, turn right heading 255 vectors for the ILS runway 11 approach, speed 220 knots.
Alright, speed 220. That's
right
gonna be
heading 255 for the ILS runway 11 approach, speed 220 knots. November 116 Bravo.
Right, 255.
West wind 3657, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Maintain 5,000, west wind 3657.
255. We can't do 255 because we're above or under 10,000 feet. Why are you telling me to do that?
West wind 3657.
I'll give you 215. How about that? Alright, we're in a suit, can't see much of nothing. We're expecting it to be overcast up to, down to 1,700 feet, so we'll be here in the clouds for a minute. They're trying to raise
United 2170. Did you put it about us?
1.75.
United 2170, descend and maintain 4,000 feet, turn left heading 035.
Don't waste your money, Blue. The government will bail them out like the other airlines got bailed out. I don't know, man. I'm be honest. I don't know. I'm not gonna put my hope in the government. I trust the people more than the government, personally. V1 was a Spirit pilot, and he talks highly of it. Yeah.
978, remain clear of the New Orleans class Bravo airspace. Remain this frequency.
We all were expecting that post from him.
Clear of the Bravo airspace. Pilot Club
I think we were all expecting that post from him, but yeah. From the Spirit pilots that I knew, I've heard good things on the working side. Is this freeware? Freeware what? The plane? The plane is not free, and the sceneries that we were flying to today are not free, and the sim itself is not free either. So yeah, everything you're seeing here today is paid. Yeah, man, I was thinking the same thing, bro. V1 and wrong side both left Spirit at the perfect time just before, and I kind of wonder. I wonder if internally, because Spirit knew this was coming. I wonder if internally, if
reviewed,
like they told their employees, hey, you might want to start looking for some new jobs because we don't know how much longer we're gonna last. You know, I kind of wonder if they did that. Because it sure seemed pretty convenient that these guys left when they did. And I mean, they saw the news, right? They saw the news saying, oh, Spirit is, you know, going under and this and that. And I mean, if I worked there, I'd be like looking for another job too.
Challenger 16 Bravo, turn right heading 275.
All right, right heading 275.
Turning right heading 275. November 116 Bravo.
Yeah, I'd be looking for another job too, man. If I thought my company was going out of business soon, like, you don't want to sit around and wait, hoping everything turns around. I mean, you hope it does turn around, but you gotta do what's best for your family. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm sad to hear him go. I am, but
Set.
Yeah, it's
a checklist complete.
It's a sign of the times as far as just the economy not doing so great, I guess. And fuel prices are not helping and things like that. How do pilots get selected to fly Air Force One? Ooh. I could not tell you specifically because I don't really know.
Delta 616, turn left, heading 265.
I don't really know, but
616 left heading 265.
from what I understand, a lot of the pilots who fly Air Force One came from the military.
300,
they were like fighter pilots or.
Challenger 16 Bravo, turn left heading 260. Challenger 16 Bravo, turn left heading 260.
Suspects you were tuned for the ILS here.
November 116 Bravo.
ILS 11109.
Turning left heading 260. November 116 Bravo.
Yep, it's in there. Cool. 099. See, hopefully ATC will not screw us again.
In range checklist. APU.
Did I ever turn APU off?
Started.
Challenger 16 Bravo, 4 miles from Turtle, turn left heading 140, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 11 approach.
Left heading 140, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared for ILS runway 11 approach. November 116 Bravo.
Alright, they're giving us vectors for the... a very weird vector, but they're giving us vectors for the ILS 11. I am going to slow down a bit because it's going to be a pretty tight turn we got to make.
Reset, cross-checked.
Did he want me to turn the APU on? Yeah, that's what it says. Alright, APU start. It's already on. Yeah, it's already on. No? Yeah, APU's on. I never turned it off, I forgot. I thought he did.
Set. External lights. On. N1 target. Set.
Alright, let's go approach mode. Here we go, armed. There it is. We just captured the localizer. Aircraft is turning to the left. Again, we're right in the clouds on our way into New Orleans. It is indeed cloudy, just as the weather said it would be. We have captured the localizer. Aircraft is turning on its own there. And we are 15 miles DME, or 50 miles from the runway now, as we speak. I have not flown this plane a long time, so we will see how the landing goes. I don't know. I truly don't know. Yeah, the good news is looks like Jet card is tracking, which is sweet. I mean, this is gonna actually follow. It's gonna track this flight.
APU PAX transition.
V1 just had a fourth kid.
Completed.
Dang.
APU generator.
I didn't know that.
On. CAS.
I did not know that. ATS just failed. Why did that happen?
Challenger 16 Bravo, contact New Orleans Tower on 119.5.
Why did ATS
Contacting
fail?
New Orleans Tower on 119.5. November 116 Bravo.
I forgot how to fix that. I think there's a button back here I gotta press.
New Orleans Tower, November 116 Bravo. Good morning. Established on the ILS runway 11 approach.
How do I turn it back on? ATS?
November 116 Bravo, New Orleans Tower, roger, continue approach.
Alright, we're showing 9 miles. Alright, let's get
Challenger
together.
Bravo, runway 11, wind 020 at 7, clear to land.
Oh, got eyes on?
Runway 11, clear to land. November 116 Bravo.
Bro, you can barely see it. That's cool though.
Latest 2 Juliet, Mike, contact departure.
That's pretty cool though. Alright. We're getting slowed down. Alright, let's focus here.
Is clear of the runway, 800 feet for 8,000.
Alright, I'm gonna take the I'll take the radio. Getting slowed down, guys. I'm taking my eyes off the chat. Sorry if I missed what you said. Set a thrust limit. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to fly the planes. I don't know how to do that right now. Flaps.
Checked. In range checklist complete. Before landing checklist next. Before landing checklist. Landing gear lever. Down indicating. Nose steer. Arm centered clear.
He should run through this himself. Get a little slow.
Armed tested. Passenger signs. On. Wing cowl anti-ice. On or off.
Delta
Continuous
225,
ignition.
Contact departure
On.
1, 2, 3,
Thrust
4,
reversers.
5.
Armed. Spoilers. Stow auto. Flaps.
1,000.
Set. CAS.
Approaching runway.
Cast looks
Checked.
good.
Before landing checklist complete.
Coming in hot.
After landing checklist next.
The auto throttle was off. And I think we should take it from here, guys. Let's fly the bird. Oh boy. What you hear is my yoke shaking like crazy. Alright. Come on. Power, power.
500.
Landing runway 11 in New Orleans. Wow, that is making a lot of noise.
Runway heading clear for takeoff.
Oh my god, we're fast.
Baron Rook 1137, Victor, contact departure.
We're sending it. Plenty of runway this time, chat.
137 Victor.
Oh boy, X-plane feels so different.
100.
Going from the left.
40. 30.
Come on, baby, come on, come on, come
20.
on, come on. Put the nose up.
10.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Latest 2 Juliet Mike, contact departure.
Departure 2 Juliet Mike.
Reverser's green. I think the FBO's on the left. Atlantic, I think it is, out here.
Challenger 16 Bravo,
right.
contact ground on 121.90.
Wasn't the prettiest of approaches or landings. I will 100% admit that. I'll be the first to admit that, but I'm happy to get down on the ground. Happy that we didn't smash it.
Folks, welcome to New Orleans.
Fly 808
Did you know that New
clear of the
Orleans is famous
runway
for its vibrant music
800
scene,
feet for
particularly
8,000.
jazz? Thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated until we reach our final
Firefly
parking
808,
position.
contact departure.
It's a cloudy day.
Thank you for flying with our airline.
That is a closed
Time is
runway.
9:58 a.m. If you're connecting, please note the following upcoming flights. Flight 235 to Atlanta,
There's a Cessna
departing at
over there.
10:15 a.m. from Gate A, and Flight 456 to Dallas,
I want to
departing
exit
at
right there.
10:30 a.m. from Gate B.
I'm gonna do it anyways. That's AI. We'll ignore him. We'll ignore him. But yeah, I think I need a few flights in this plane to kind of get the hang of it again. Sorry, little Cessna, you're in my way.
Approaching runway 29.
121.9 or Southwest 913.
Alright, flaps up.
Walker 2582, contact departure.
After landing checklist.
Delta 616,
Landing
contact
pulse
departure.
recog lights. Off. Anti-collision lights. Off. Continuous ignition. Off. Windshield heat. Off. Probes. Off. Wing anti-ice. Off. Cowl anti-ice. On or off. Spoilers. Stow. Flaps. 0.
It's super helpful
TCAS.
having
All
that.
tall.
United 1 Golf
Radar
Charlie,
mode.
what you said, say again.
Stand
That
by.
having
After
him take
landing
care of that
checklist
stuff for me,
complete.
like all that
The
stuff he
shutdown
just talked
checklist
about.
next.
That whole checklist he did himself, which is super helpful because I'm like busy trying to find out what we're taxiing to, trying to clean up the aircraft a little bit, and he's like taking care of everything else. So I love that feature. Love that. You can do it yourself too, obviously. Thank you, HD. Appreciate it, man. You're being too nice. You're being too nice. You're being too nice. Yep, there's Atlantic over there. I thought I remembered it. I've flown into New Orleans many times in the simulator. There's also Signature, I think, on that side. But we are going to go with Atlantic today. Park on the Atlantic side of the ramp. And I will try to watch our... I don't know if we can watch a replay. Can we? I feel like this plane saves all the states and stuff, so I'm not sure if we can even do a replay. I don't really know how that works with this plane. I'm kind of... we might do it. Just do it to see what happens. Maybe we have to do it before we shut it off, maybe. Alright, so for whatever reason, all the aircraft are pointed that way, so we'll flip it around and do exactly that. Be nice if we had a marshaller out here, but do what we gotta do. I think that guy is moving, isn't he? No, he just pushed back. We'll park right here.
I go on tower 616. We would like
I don't know, maybe we should have parked on the Signature side.
16, hold position.
Ain't no jets on the Atlantic side.
Hold position, 616.
That should be good. Alright, break sets.
Return to our gate.
And we can now shut them down, which I'm gonna wait. Oh, hold on. I think it's set now. Alright, now the brakes are set. I'm gonna wait because I wanna watch the replay. Yes, you can do replay. Okay, thanks, HD. Thanks, man. What are you doing to get ready for DefenseCon? This is X-Plane, of course, is a replay. No, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's so, there's so many things. There's so many things. Alright, what's my button for replay? I think it's this. Yep. Alright, we already off that symbol. We got off say intentions. We'll go ahead and save our flight. Complete that on jet card. Alright, flight's complete. Alright, so it did work. I had no issue that time. Tracking my flight on jet card. That's good. Good to know. That means I can fly this plane as much as I want now using jet card. Looking forward to that. Sweet. Okay, so let's go backwards here. On the replay. Gonna jump back a little bit. And I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you guys. I should have went around. I'll be completely honest. I should have went around, but I didn't feel like going around, so I forced it in there. But I think we got an okay landing. Like I said, I think it's gonna take me some. Look at that. Like I was high and fast, and I was like, no, I am not going around. But I think it'll take me a couple more legs to dial in the yoke feeling and the force feedback and all that I have to deal with there. We floated it pretty heavily there. Look at that crab in the wind. And skirt. There's reversers. Sounds pretty good. That other airy sound you hear is actually the APU running. We landed way out of the landing zone. Okay, let's watch it from this angle. I feel like something weird is happening with the foliage around this airport. Like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be trees behind me, but I could be wrong. Bro, this yoke is shaking my entire desk. Yeah, flare too aggressively. Way too much. Like my angle originally was like, it felt like it was pretty steep. I didn't think the ground effect would catch me, but it sure did. Man, It feels so different than Microsoft. Like, I haven't flown a Microsoft. I've not done a flight in Microsoft since Sim Update 5, so I'm kind of curious to see what like some of the differences are with that. But like one of the things that I always complain about in Microsoft is like whenever you're trying to make wind corrections with the rudder pedals, it always feels way too sensitive. Like it throws you around. And I didn't get that in this landing. Now again, I did overflare, which did cause me to float. That's natural. But I don't know, much more forgiving, I want to say, than Microsoft. Thank you, Zhao. Such a fun plane to fly, though, man. Such a fun plane. It's really not like I know it can be complex. I don't know. Like I feel like once you learn it, it's really not that difficult to fly or operate. Especially when you use the co-pilot feature. He helps with you a lot of stuff. Thank you, HD man. Have a good night. If you're streaming tonight or tomorrow, have a good stream, bro. All right, Doc has landed in New Orleans for his business litigation, or whatever they called it. Do I have any other views? I don't know what kind of views I got in this plane. Oh, I do. Oh, sweet. My favorite, the belly cam. It's just really, honestly, it was really cool seeing the runway peek out of the fog, or from far away. That was sick. That was sick. Do you have a front view of the landing? Front view? What do you mean? Like looking at the plane from the front?
All aboard!
We can do that. I look how there was no twitchiness at all in the nose gear when we originally touched down. I got a request for a front view, so let's do that. Like a flyby version or just like this? I like this too. Yeah. Captain Kim Trust for sure, man. Still the best add-on. It's kind of, it might be up for grabs between this and the 777. The 777 is pretty darn good now. I'll be honest, bro. The 777 from Flight Factor is pretty darn, like, it's up there, man. I used to say that the Challenger by far was the best plane in all flight sim, and that includes X-Plane. But now with the Challenger, not the Challenger, now with the Flight Factor 777 getting all the updates it got, and I don't know. He's. I might have to give it to the 777. I might have to. It's hard to compare, right? Like it's like a business jet versus a wide-body airliner. Like, of course, the wide-body airliner is probably going to be more, but no, man. Flight Factor went crazy on the 777. They really went crazy on it. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see. I'm pretty sure we won't see a North Korean pilot fly Air Force One. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with one more replay, and I'm gonna get out of here. The plan is to go live again tomorrow. I don't know yet what we are going to fly, though. I don't know if we're gonna be back on X-Plane. I might fly the Challenger again. Kind of get some practice in that. or we might fly Microsoft Flight Sim. To be honest with you, I don't know. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling the hour leading up to my stream time tomorrow. If you have your own suggestions, I'm definitely open for that, as far as airports, routes, planes, things of that nature. But let me know. Unfortunately, I can't fly to Sovereign, or I would do that. But Kim Trail says it's 777. Nah. Wow, the way the shocks move when the wheels hit the ground is crazy. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Telling you, man. I'm telling you. All right, let's get one more replay in here. I'm really debating on what view I want for this. Do I want like a tower? Let's do like a tower cam. Let's do a tower cam type of view. From, let's see, where's the runway? I think the airport's on the left. Yeah, we'll do it from over here. Just to look good. I know there's no actual tower here, but we'll do it from here. Maybe we'll like drop it down a little bit, like just above these buildings. That'll be dope. There it is. All right, I'm gonna play it from there. I really hate this dive I did, but we'll play it from there. And thank you guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching and joining me on today's stream. It's been extremely a pleasure, my honor. Thank you, Zal, Foam, Chomsky, Captain Kim Trails, Texas Kelva, Damwan, HD, Nightbot, just kidding, Stealership, Jacob, John Wayne Aviation, True Blue, all those who stopped by to show some love and some support. Mark Sage, thank you, man. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time. Next video. I am out of here. See ya.